If I ever needed a wake-up call to tell me that I'm working too much and I need to try and pick up less freelance or contract jobs, I think this is that wake-up call. I'm so sorry. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Before we even get into this looming stack of flying vinyl, I just wanted to give you a little update to the giveaway that is currently running. I was gonna close it yesterday at midnight, and then I thought maybe I should keep it open for a few more days because I thought I was setting a lofty goal when I said, if we get to 1,000 entries, I'll add another prize. But you guys hit that number within 12 hours, which is wild. I was completely starstruck. You guys are amazing. And my parents were even like, what? So like, hey, you impressed my parents. So yeah, I thought maybe let's give it a couple extra days because I don't think a lot of people realize that I added it in there with its own way to enter to win it. I didn't want to accidentally give it to somebody who's like, I hate 5 sauce. So I made sure it had its own way to enter, so it's narrowed down to just the people that really want it. So if that's something you're interested in, the link is below, and thank you. Thank you so much. And I already said on Twitter that if we get to 2,000 entries, I have something else I'll add in. It's a picture disc from Record Store Day for another artist. So, I mean, it's not that far from 2,000, but maybe I'll save that for another giveaway. We will see. Anyways, back to the video. Sorry for this little sidetrack. So, about this tower of boxes, I honestly don't know how I let things get this out of hand. That's a lie. Yes, I do. I've been super stressed and like, I have the world's worst case of imposter syndrome where I constantly feel like if I'm not working 24/7, somebody else is, and they're getting ahead of me and they're gonna get to my dreams before me, and then they're gonna like take my dreams and like lock me out and be like, ha, you fool. I don't know why I feel that way, but I've been working like far too much and on too many things. Like I can't focus on any one thing, and like Aaron sat me down and was like, are you going to have a heart attack? So I'm trying to actively figure out what I need to focus on. And I guess through all that, I missed this stack in my room. It's not like my room is that big that I could lose this stack. It was directly across from where I sleep, but here we are. Honestly, feeling like I'm not even certain where to start with this, so I think we're gonna open the newest one here. Mostly because I genuinely can't tell from the outside which box is in which order, except for the one that I left in the plastic. So we're gonna open that one. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll have a little fun with it. Maybe I'll open one on Instagram, maybe I'll open one on Twitter, and one on Facebook. I don't know. We will see. But for now, let's just get into this bad boy. You may be like, Paige, don't put your address on the screen. But this is just my P.O. box. I'm not really concerned about anybody knowing that because it's not at my house. However, if you want to wait at the Canada Post for me to show up and then kidnap me, like, okay, I guess. So if you're new here, or if you just haven't watched my flying vinyl unboxings before, or if you haven't watched vinyl unboxings in general on YouTube, Flying Vinyl is a company that sends out 5 singles every month from artists that are kind of like indie artists in the UK usually. Some of them end up being pretty big, some of them are still kind of like cool and underground. So you get a cool kind of mix of things. And I always find that the UK is like so far ahead of us on their music that, I don't know, it's good to know what's happening there because it's kind of going to tell us what will eventually happen here. That's always kind of the way that I've seen it, I guess. I don't know. In any case, let's check this out. Alright, so I have no idea what's in here because I try to avoid reading anything that's going on with these before I get them, which is great because now I have 4 of them and I don't know what's in any of them or what is going on. Feeling really good, and my camera's dying because my brother borrowed it to make a Big Brother audition tape. I feel like there must be a way that we can start like a Chase for Big Brother thing, but we'll talk about that another time. Let's just check this out, okay? Can we just do that? Yes. So this is like the standard design for the inside where it always says the revolution will not be digital, but I like this pattern, this series of 3. It looks very Bowie. I really appreciate that. Also, who was the, oh, dumb. The quote on the front is from Bowie, so this must have been intentional. So good job designing, guys. You did exactly what makes sense. I'm really tired. Okay, let's check out the first one. Almost lost whatever this is. Let's check this out first. Flying Vinyl exclusive, Palm Honey, tucked into the electronic wave. As a valued Flying Vinyl subscriber, you can purchase the debut EP for half the price. That's pretty cool. So I can also assume that Palm Honey is one of the bands in here this month. Or maybe they just really like people that order Flying Vinyl. In any case, if you are on the fence about getting Flying Vinyl, you can get like discounts on records. That's kind of a cool thing that is new. Anyways, back to this. So the first single in here is by, why do you all have to have such hard names for me to pronounce? You know I'm bad at this. Estrons. Anyways, the songs are called Strobe Lights and Glasgow Kisses. Cool. I already feel very off because I know I'm saying everything wrong and that makes me feel like a bad person. Let's check this out. So, oh my god. So this is like, on camera I think it looks more orange, but it's like the color of a Jolly Rancher. So you may be asking yourself, Paige, why does it suddenly look so different? It's been about 0.5 seconds. Well, guess what? Life is hard, and nothing ever comes easy. My camera died. And so in the meantime, I decided to unbox one of these other boxes on Instagram, which was super fun. And I think we might have actually come up with some new video ideas while we were there. So it was a very productive experience. Then I ate some Swiss chalet, and then we found a lost dog, and my sister chased it and caught it and returned it to its owners. It's been a very eventful time while the camera charges. Thank you for being here with me. I know for you this is like, well, it's been 5 seconds, but for me, you're still here after hours of just whatever is happening here. So where were we? I think we have, yeah, we still have 3 left, so that's cool. Okay, so let's check out what's next. Next, we have Hey Charlie, Charlie, are you there? It's called the Young and Lonesome EP. It has songs Young and Lonesome and She Looks Like a Dreamer. And now, I never know anymore because I find that with Flying Vinyl and also sometimes other places, these names are very misleading. So like, I'm looking at this and I see 3 girls, but are there 3 girls in the band, or is it a guy named Charlie, or like, it's hard to say, because a lot of times bands sound like they're gonna have girls in them because their name has like girls in it. No girls. Ooh, we seem to have found our color pressing for this box. Every box of Flying Vinyl has at least one color pressing, which makes it always a little bit more fun. This is this month's color pressing. It's beautiful, and it reminds me of like Kill Bill or Charlie's Angels or something for some reason. Maybe because it says Charlie, I don't know. But anyways, I like it. I just caught a glimpse of my reflection and realized that I'm not even like wearing the same lipstick as before. Alright, we have 2 more left. Let's see if I can actually make it through this. Okay, what's next? Ooh, what is this? Terrifying. Okay, so it's like a motel room, and then there's also like a big painting on the wall, and there's like I don't know, it looks like Frida Kahlo's head. I don't know what's going on. The artist's name is J.W. Ridley. The songs are called Blitz and 1990. It's on black vinyl, so I'm not gonna bother. Honestly afraid I'm gonna break something before the end of this video. But we're on the last one, so my chances are dwindling of destroying everything around me. This is very 80s, 90s. I don't know, it's got a very distinct look, but I'm too tired to decide what it is. This artist is called Sides? I don't know, there's a lot of different things on here. It says Sides here, and then on the side it says Sides and Bang Bang, and then on the back the songs are called Feel Better and Do Tell, and there's no more reference to Bang Bang. I'm very confused. I don't know what is happening here, but it's on black vinyl, so not even gonna attempt that one. There are a couple of really pretty pressings in the box I opened on Instagram as well, so I will probably post some pictures of those on Instagram or something just so you can check them out, because it feels like a waste to not have you see them. They're very cute. I like them. Okay, now we have our little book, so let's see what the heck is, what is the thing that we saw here today? Alright, so, end of summer. Why does it say, oh, I thought it said Jar Jar Binks. It said the Jar family. I feel like I just say I'm very tired as like an excuse to get out of the way that I talk so dumb. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Always is coming soon to Flying Vinyl. Hey, you know how I said that usually the stuff from the UK tells us what's gonna be popular here? These people are from Toronto. So maybe we are not as far behind as I think we are. That's kind of cool. Okay, so the first artist in here is, God again, Estrons. Ow, my back. What is happening? I can't breathe. How? Should I call someone? Am I having a panic attack? Okay, anyways, let's power through that. Lead singer Tally brilliantly offers brutally honest lyricism in her writing, particularly seen on Glasgow Kisses. So they were actually pressed last year as well, and now they're back again. I don't think I was getting Flying Vinyl last summer, so I probably didn't catch that one. But hey, you gotta like them enough to bring them back twice, so that's cool. Let's check that out eventually. I think I should make a playlist with some of this stuff so you guys can listen to it after. If I do that, the link will be below. If I don't do that, it will just say, I'm sorry. Next is Palm Honey, a synthesis of psych rock and indie pop coming together to form an expansive track. They're from Reading, I'm already in. I have experienced such pain and heartbreak over not being at Reading Festival this year. Like, everything good that could have happened, and I was on the other side of the world. I think it looks like these guys were pressed by them once before as well. Maybe this is a whole edition of like alumni coming back. We'll see. Okay. Next is Hey Charlie. Remember them? Fusing grunge sensibilities with dreamy pop melodies, Hey Charlie create intoxicating music that empowers women. Yes. Okay, I'm in. They've released their debut track this year in May. What the heck? They scored a support slot for Green Day. Okay, I'm checking these guys out. What the heck? This sounds like a lot that I want to be a part of. Okay. Next is J.W. Ridley. Elements of the Smiths, I know a lot of you are gonna like that, are reminiscent as J.W. Ridley sings with brooding emotion whilst intertwining up-tempo pop riffs. Okay, I might actually like that. That's good. Also, like, I immediately said his name is J.W. because it's J.W., but what if his name was like Dw? And last of all, we have Sides. The band echoes the dreamy sounds of Tame Impala, yet is reminiscent of the disco anthems of the 80s. So they're kind of electro-pop, but also disco. I have questions. I'm gonna have to listen to it to figure out what intonation, but I'm very excited. Also, I just really like this message on the back of the booklet. Thank you for supporting the revolution and investing in music. Together, we are changing the world. Boy, we better hope so, because the world is ending, essentially. I feel like I'm a little bit removed from a lot of the stuff going on right now just because where I am isn't like directly being hit by any of these things, but it is super scary checking the news every day to see, oh, there's like a 10th hurricane and like 3 mudslides, and like also the aliens are coming and they're not happy. Like, there's just, it feels like anything could be announced and I'd just be like, yeah, like, obviously the world is ending. It's scary. And like, here I am worried about opening these boxes because I fell behind. Literally the world is ending. Oh my God, the world is gonna end and I never opened my own record store. Yeah. Now that we've opened 2 boxes, there are only 2 left. And I'm thinking like, oh, maybe I'll open one on Facebook and one on Twitter, or like maybe I'll open more on Instagram Live, because that was actually really fun. I had a good time talking with you guys. So we will see what happens with that. I'll try and keep you updated. Which I guess brings us to the end of this video. So thank you for watching and putting up with Well, I guess you didn't put up with much. It was mostly me suffering on my end. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, you can do that, and there's like a notification bell or something, and I make videos every week. I don't know. But yeah, come talk to me about vinyl if you want to forget about the apocalypse for 5 minutes, because I'm always down to help people take a minute to breathe and not forget about what's happening, but just take a second to collect yourself while it happens. So feel free to come chat with me if you need a little break from the world. And probably look at more vinyl very soon, let's be honest. Make sure that you check out the giveaway before it closes. I've already extended the time for a few more days officially, so you can go in now and make sure that you've entered all the things. And also if you share it with your friends, it gets you more entries, and if you get more entries, we're getting closer to adding that other picture disc that I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but it's pretty sick. If you can tell I'm starting to get hyped up now, it's because I'm thinking about all the other videos that I have coming up. Like I said, I've been stretching myself a little thin, but I'm focusing on prioritizing things that I care about the most, and this channel is absolutely one of those things. I have a bunch of new ideas in the works. I have a video that I want to go live next week called Perfect Set Lists. I was gonna call it Perfect Playlists because it sounds like Perfect Places by Lorde, but I'm not making playlists. I'm making my dream set lists for different bands. So I have a poll thing going on Twitter right now if you want to vote. I've got a bunch of bands as options, but I'm gonna do all of them anyway, so who cares? But another specific thing that I'm trying to film is I think it would be cool to film a video with my Nana, because she wasn't just a fangirl, she was like the fangirl. So I think we gotta get Nana on this channel. She actually watches all my videos, so hi Nana, thanks for watching. But I think we need to get her on here to tell us about all the times that she met Conway Twitty, and she was telling me a story today about, no, I'm not even gonna tell you, we need to get her to tell it. But like him, she had Elvis Presley, Conway Twitty, Rod Stewart, like she's got some good stories. And I've heard a lot of them, but I don't even think I've heard close to all of them. And I think she needs to share with you guys. And I think it'll explain a lot about how I turned out the way I did. So if you want to see Nana on this channel, I want you to comment below with something. She watches this anyway, so she will see your comments. So call her Nana. Make sure you call out to her directly. Say, Nana, you gotta get out here. You gotta film. So make sure if you want to see that, because I swear to you it would be interesting. Maybe I'll get my mom involved too, because she has some good stories with like Rod Stewart and Michael Bolton. So like, let's get the whole family in here. All the ladies of my mother's side of the family talking about how I ended up in this place that I'm in right now. So if you want to see that, give a little shout to my Nana and my mom, and let's make this happen, okay? Anyways, that was a lot of information because there's been a lot going on today. I've been all over the place. I feel very lost in the world. Anyways, thank you for watching. I love you guys. And thank you for putting up with my madness here. And I will see you next time. And I've probably forgotten to say something, but I'll figure that out when I start editing. In any case, thank you. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.